Hello, I'm Christina. I'm a client manager here at the Division of Youth Corrections.
Hi, my name is Diane. I just started. I'm a case manager, and this is all brand new to me.
Well, congratulations on joining the team, and I'm
Thank
sure
you.
you're going to be a great asset. Today, I would like to discuss the most effective ways to deter juvenile delinquency and which placements and treatment plans are most effective in preventing future delinquency. Before we discuss what is most effective in reducing delinquency, I would like to discuss the causes of delinquency. After discussing the cause of delinquency, I would like to discuss how we could direct treatment towards these issues that we're going to discuss today. And finally, I would like to discuss what we believe the outcome would be if we implement the treatment we think is best at addressing the causes to delinquency. So first, why do you think some juveniles decide to engage in delinquency?
Well, I've only been here a short time, but what I've seen is a dysfunctional families.
Yes, unfortunately, that is a large part of juvenile delinquency. Problems in the family, such as parents not being engaged in their child's activities because either they have their own problems, and these problems can include mental health issues, substance abuse, or sometimes, frankly, they work too much, which I think most of us could understand.
Yeah.
What else do you think, Mike?
A lot of these children have low self-esteem.
That's very true. Low self-esteem, unfortunately, can be directly related back to the family and the parent's attachment, such as abusive parenting or neglectful parenting. But sometimes self-esteem, they might have a low self-esteem because they might have learning difficulties. They might have been behind in their class in their public school system that they've come from.
So do you think one of the major things is trying to find out if they have mental illness?
I think that would be crucial, and that's a big problem within delinquency. Mental illness that might not have been diagnosed or has been diagnosed, but they haven't found a good therapy to address the mental illness itself, which can cause self-medicating, which leading to another big thing that causes delinquency, substance abuse by the juvenile, him or herself. Good job on that. I like that. Next, how can we effectively address these problems in the juvenile justice system to prevent future delinquency or worse, graduating to the adult system?
I probably would like to start with probably some family therapy.
Obviously, that's perfect answer. Obviously, helping the family to rebuild and grow closer through family therapy is crucial in the treatment of juveniles. Having additional resources for parents who might need parent coaching. Now, we might use parent coaching to address the abuse or neglect, but we can also help parents implement a parenting plan to ensure the child always has appropriate supervision in the cases of work.
I think that would be a good idea.
But
now,
I'm
would
sorry.
you?
Let me further.
I'm
I
sorry.
was going to elaborate a little bit further. You're okay.
Okay.
And we can also get outside help for the parents with substance abuse, or if needed, an intervention with their mental health.
Oh yeah, that. I'm glad you added that.
Yes.
So do you think individual therapy for the juvenile would be a good idea?
Absolutely. Individual therapy can do a number of things. First, it can help us to assess if the juvenile has mental illness, like we stated earlier. That could be helped with therapy or medication if needed. Individual therapy can also help to assess if the juvenile has substance abuse issues. If so, having a substance abuse treatment within the placement could be very effective in reducing substance abuse. Individual therapy can also help elevate the juvenile's self-esteem, helping them to see that they are a valuable person to society.
That's good. What about treatment, help with education?
Education, great. In many instances, juveniles inside of the system are at different levels within the educational system. So having teachers that can help with a wide range of students at different learning curves would be very beneficial. In addition, the clients can benefit from having private tutors that can help individuals master problems that they may be having.
That sounds good.
Yes. So great. Now, if we implemented what we just went over, what do we hope the effect of this treatment plan would have on the juvenile?
Well, I would hope that it would bring the family closer and then make them a functional family.
I would agree. Bringing the family closer through family therapy and possible outside help for the parent can be very effective in preventing further delinquency. After all studies have shown that a strong family unit is the most effective prevention for juvenile delinquency.
Great. How about then we would be able to determine mental illness?
Yes, exactly. Mental health intervention is crucial. In many instances, mental health is hereditary. So again, helping the family to address mental illness can bring the family together. Not to mention, if behavioral problems can be traced to the mental illness, we may be able to eliminate these behavioral problems through therapeutic intervention.
Now that would be different from substance abuse, right? If to implement something like that for the.
Now, there is a connection between mental illness and substance abuse in self-medicating, but helping families and juveniles with substance abuse problems can be crucial because in many instances, people who use substances are in fact self-medicating a mental illness they may have not yet been diagnosed. So helping the juvenile to curb his or her own use of substance can significantly reduce delinquency because use of alcohol, and here specifically in Colorado, the use of marijuana is a status offense, meaning it's only illegal to users who are under the age of 21.
So that would be an excellent program. How about, are there new, with the new possibilities of the education? We're going to hope for that.
Exactly. Education is critical in all aspects of preventing delinquency or future crime because the juvenile can increase their self-esteem by either earning a GED or a high school diploma and can offer them new possibilities such as a career path. We can help juveniles apply and get accepted to colleges and universities, which can offer them an array of possibilities.
That would be great.
Well, I want to thank you for coming to the conference today. Do you have any questions or?
I don't, but I'm going to go over what we talked about and keep my paper that you gave me earlier and study this.
Awesome, great. That's what I like to hear. So I want to thank you for your participation in this conference and helping to provide ideas as to what causes delinquency and the specific ideas to effectively preventing future delinquency. Now I'm going to just go over a little bit about what we've learned today.
Okay, great.
So we've learned that the most effective treatment to reduce juvenile delinquency must include the family and family therapy and in some instances outside intervention for parents. Juveniles must also have access to individual therapy to help determine if a mental illness or substance abuse is an issue. Okay. Finally, all treatments should include education in order to help them improve self-esteem of the juvenile and offer a new path for a successful future.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming out. Thank you.
And thank you. Thank you for coming and participating. I really appreciate it. And I'm sure that you'll make a great case manager and
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.